Rebecca Smith.
Thank you, Ms. Harris. It's a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship, and I welcome the debate that has been brought this morning. Plymouth and the surrounding area boast some of the finest examples of British advanced manufacturing. Babcock refits the Royal Navy's frigates, maintains our nuclear deterrent and assembles the Supercat Jackal armoured vehicles at His Majesty's Naval Base in Devonport. Today, Helsing is opening a resilience factory in my constituency, manufacturing autonomous underwater gliders to protect critical infrastructure. Now, sadly, the date was supposed to be last week, so I went to visit, but I'm unfortunately doing this debate today rather than there for the official opening today. But it's an exciting opportunity for South West Devon, my constituency, and Plymouth as a whole, a company attracted to the city because of its easy access to deep water for testing and sea trials of marine autonomy. Thales at Turnchapel Wharf, for similar reasons, is delivering the first end-to-end autonomous maritime mine hunting system to the Royal Navy. Yet Plymouth's industry is not just defence companies equipping the men and women in uniform with world-class kit. Did you know, Madam Speaker, that Mars Wrigley, who I met with last month, manufactures their chewing gum in Plymouth? Alderman Tooling, though, as another advanced manufacturer in Plympton in my constituency, is a metal fabrication company that produces a range of products, including metal bed feet, bus handrails and displays for museums and fashion retailers. Plessy Semiconductors, Demon Pressure Washers, Princess Yachts are all significant to South West Devon, with many other businesses manufacturing in neighbouring Plymouth constituencies. It should come then as no surprise that Plymouth wears the crown as the South West's preeminent manufacturing city, ranking 9th across the UK. This is within the South West region that has the third highest proportion of advanced manufacturing jobs in the country, employing 86,500 people. Indeed, Plymouth Manufacturing Group itself represents over 50 local businesses right across the city, employing almost 5,500 people. With the current focus on the defence sector, both across the country and in Plymouth, it is easy to just focus on the prime companies, the Babcocks, BAE Systems and Rolls-Royce of the world. However, it's important to also recognise the immense contribution of SMEs to the advanced manufacturing sector, to both the defence supply chain but also the wider manufacturing sector which populate Plymouth and the surrounding area. Plymouth's regeneration is being led by manufacturers small and large in our city, and our city's future success is tied to theirs. The city's offer is impressive and often overlooked. Our advanced manufacturing sector contributes hundreds of £millions of GVA to the local economy and the country as a whole, and indeed on defence in the South West, £3.6 billion worth of GVA is added with 43,500 jobs. However, it is well documented that Plymouth has a skills shortage. This in turn risks local growth, social cohesion and costs increases to the defence programme. To unlock Plymouth's potential, we must meet these challenges head on. Recent data has highlighted how there are as many apprenticeships needed by SMEs locally, though, as there are by defence primes, something we must be alive to as we promote our manufacturing sector and the skilled employees required, especially as high wage inflation, something that's been mentioned already, brought about by the demands from the defence primes, can impact those critical SMEs that are also providing significant numbers of jobs and need to grow their skilled workforce too. We are not alone in this reality in the South West. Recent Transport Select Committee hearings that I was part of have been focused on the skills shortage in transport manufacturing too. We often hear about welding, but ultimately those welders are needed right across the country in a whole range of jobs, and I think it's very important that we ensure that that supply and demand match each other, and I'd be particularly interested to hear how the Minister can address that, because I sit in those meetings listening about this need for welders, and quite frankly I'm not convinced there's enough young people out there who would fill all of those jobs, so I'd be interested to hear. The need for a laser focus on skills is crucial, and a reality check on the numbers required across all manufacturing sectors is needed to ensure we tackle the demand effectively. Now, while I welcome the Government's defence spending and commitment to Plymouth, I am watching to ensure that its investment also addresses the broader systemic challenges that I've outlined that face Plymouth's advanced manufacturing sector. Labour has pursued policies that are actively harming our SMEs. The jobs tax is costing small businesses £615 more a year per employee, and the Employment Rights Bill is tying them up in red tape. So I hope that the Chancellor has taken a second look at the harm these policies are causing to small businesses ahead of the budget next week. Plymouth is an exciting place to set up a business, with the Plymouth and South Devon Freeport providing incentives, a skilled workforce that is growing every day, even with the challenges I've mentioned, all in the most beautiful place in the country to live. It is clearly the place to be, to invest and to seek those jobs. So my hope is that the Government will help and not hinder the city's potential.